Have you ever considered that your morning jog or gym session might be more than just a way to stay in shape? What if the pursuit of physical fitness is actually a modern echo of ancient spiritual practices, a hidden ritual that connects you to something far greater than just your own body? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness, exploring how the seemingly mundane act of exercise can unlock profound levels of awareness and transformation. The quest to understand consciousness has been a central theme in philosophy and spirituality for millennia. From the ancient Vedic texts of India to the dialogues of Plato, thinkers have grappled with the nature of awareness, the self, and the relationship between mind and matter. In the Eastern traditions, practices like yoga and meditation were developed not just for physical well-being, but as pathways to enlightenment, techniques to transcend the limitations of the ego and experience a deeper connection to the universe. Similarly, indigenous cultures around the world have long incorporated movement, dance, and physical exertion into their rituals, using the body as a vehicle for spiritual expression and transformation. These practices weren't just about physical fitness. They were about aligning the individual with the rhythms of nature and the cosmos. Fast forward to the modern era, and we find ourselves in the midst of a scientific revolution that is challenging our fundamental understanding of reality. Quantum physics, with its strange and counterintuitive principles, has opened up new possibilities for exploring the relationship between consciousness and the physical world. Key figures like Max Planck, one of the founders of quantum theory, recognized the profound implications of their discoveries. Planck famously stated, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness." This idea that consciousness is not merely a byproduct of matter, but is instead a fundamental aspect of reality, has resonated with many thinkers and researchers who are exploring the intersection of science and spirituality. One of the most intriguing concepts in quantum physics is the idea of quantum entanglement, where two particles can become linked in such a way that they share the same fate, no matter how far apart they are. This suggests a deep interconnectedness that transcends the limitations of space and time. Another key concept is the observer effect, which demonstrates that the act of observation can influence the behavior of quantum systems. This raises profound questions about the role of consciousness in shaping reality. Are we, as conscious observers, actively participating in the creation of our own experience? Now, let's bring this back to the world of fitness. When you engage in physical activity, you are not just working your muscles and burning calories. You are also entering a state of heightened awareness, a state where your mind and body become more deeply connected. Think about the feeling of being in the zone during a workout, when you are completely focused on the present moment, your mind clear and your body moving with effortless grace. This is a state of flow, a state of optimal experience that has been studied extensively by psychologists like Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. In his book, Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience, Csikszentmihalyi describes flow as a state of complete absorption in an activity, where one loses track of time and experiences a sense of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. This state is often associated with peak performance and creativity, but it can also be a powerful catalyst for personal transformation. Consider the experience of running. As you push your body to its limits, you may encounter moments of discomfort and resistance. But if you persevere, you may also break through to a new level of awareness, a sense of expanded consciousness where your ego dissolves and you feel a deep connection to something larger than yourself. This is not just a physical experience, it is a spiritual one. It is a reminder that you are capable of more than you think, that you can overcome obstacles and transcend your limitations. Or think about the practice of yoga. Yoga is not just about stretching and flexibility. It is about cultivating a deeper awareness of your body, your breath, and your mind. Through specific postures and breathing techniques, yoga can help you to release tension, reduce stress, and increase your sense of inner peace. It can also help you to connect with your own inner wisdom, your intuition, and your spiritual nature. Many people who practice yoga regularly report experiencing a profound sense of well-being, a feeling of being more grounded, more centered, and more connected to themselves and the world around them. But it's not just about running or yoga. Any form of physical activity can be a pathway to spiritual growth, as long as you approach it with the right intention. Whether you're lifting weights, swimming, dancing, or simply taking a walk in nature, you can use your physical activity as an opportunity to connect with your body, your mind, and your spirit. The key is to be present in the moment, to focus on your breath, and to pay attention to the sensations in your body. As you do this, you may find that your physical activity becomes a form of meditation, a way to quiet your mind and open yourself up to new possibilities. There are countless stories of people who have experienced profound transformations through physical activity. Take the example of a woman who was struggling with depression and anxiety. She started running as a way to cope with her emotional pain. At first, it was difficult, but she persisted, gradually increasing her distance and her speed. As she ran, she began to notice a shift in her mood. She felt more energized, more focused, and more hopeful. Over time, her depression and anxiety began to dissipate, and she discovered a newfound sense of self-confidence and resilience. Running became her therapy, her meditation, and her connection to her own inner strength. Or consider the story of a man who was battling addiction. He turned to martial arts as a way to channel his energy and focus his mind. Through rigorous training, he learned discipline, respect, and self-control. He also discovered a sense of community and belonging, which helped him to overcome his addiction and build a new life for himself. Martial arts became his path to recovery, his source of purpose, and his connection to a supportive network of like-minded individuals. These stories are not unique. They are just a few examples of the many ways that physical activity can transform our lives, not just physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When we approach exercise as a form of ritual, a way to connect with our bodies, our minds, and our spirits, we unlock its full potential and open ourselves up to profound levels of healing and growth. Now, let's delve into some of the scientific evidence that supports the connection between physical activity and consciousness. While the scientific community is still exploring these connections, there is a growing body of research that suggests that exercise can have a significant impact on brain function, mood, and overall well-being. For example, studies have shown that exercise can increase the production of endorphins, which are natural mood boosters that can help to reduce pain and stress. Exercise can also increase the levels of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play a key role in regulating mood, motivation, and reward. Furthermore, research has shown that exercise can improve cognitive function, including memory, attention, and executive function. Studies have found that exercise can increase the size of the hippocampus, a brain region that is crucial for learning and memory. Exercise can also improve blood flow to the brain, which can enhance brain function and protect against cognitive decline. A study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that regular exercise was associated with a reduced risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. From a quantum perspective, some scientists propose that consciousness may not be confined to the brain but may instead be a fundamental property of the universe. This idea, known as panpsychism, suggests that all matter, even at the subatomic level, possesses some degree of consciousness. While this is a controversial idea, it is gaining traction among some physicists and philosophers who are looking for new ways to understand the nature of consciousness. If consciousness is indeed a fundamental property of the universe, then it is possible that physical activity can help us to tap into this universal consciousness, to connect with a deeper level of awareness that transcends the limitations of our individual minds. One of the most prominent proponents of this idea is Dr. Stuart Hameroff, an anesthesiologist and consciousness researcher who has developed a theory of consciousness called ORC-OR, which stands for Orchestrated Objective Reduction. Hameroff argues that consciousness arises from quantum processes that occur within microtubules, which are tiny structures found inside brain cells. He believes that these quantum processes are influenced by the structure of space-time, and that consciousness is therefore connected to the fundamental fabric of reality. While Hameroff's theory is still highly speculative, it offers a fascinating glimpse into the potential connection between quantum physics and consciousness. Of course, it's important to acknowledge the limitations of our current knowledge. We are still in the early stages of understanding the complex relationship between consciousness, quantum physics, and physical activity. There is much that we don't know, and there are many questions that remain unanswered. However, the growing body of evidence suggests that there is a real and significant connection between these phenomena, and that further research is warranted. It's also important to approach these ideas with a healthy dose of skepticism and critical thinking. While it's exciting to explore the potential connections between science and spirituality, It's crucial to avoid making unsubstantiated claims or drawing conclusions that are not supported by evidence. The goal should be to explore these ideas in a rigorous and responsible way, always being mindful of the limitations of our current knowledge. The contemporary impact of these ideas is far-reaching. As we continue to explore the connection between spirituality and quantum consciousness, we are likely to see a shift in our understanding of health, well-being, and human potential. We may develop new approaches to medicine and therapy that are based on a more holistic understanding of the mind-body connection. We may also discover new ways to enhance our cognitive abilities, improve our emotional well-being, and unlock our creative potential. One of the most promising areas of research is the use of mindfulness-based interventions to improve mental and physical health. Mindfulness is a practice that involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Studies have shown that mindfulness can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, and can also improve cognitive function and physical health. When combined with physical activity, mindfulness can be a powerful tool for personal transformation. By bringing a mindful awareness to our workouts, we can deepen our connection to our bodies, our minds, and our spirits, and unlock new levels of awareness and well-being. Technological advancements are also playing a role in this exploration. Wearable devices like fitness trackers and smartwatches are providing us with unprecedented access to data about our physical activity, our sleep patterns, and our heart rate variability. This data can be used to personalize our workouts, optimize our recovery, and track our progress over time. As technology continues to evolve, we may see the development of even more sophisticated tools that can help us to understand the connection between our physical activity and our consciousness. In conclusion, the idea that your fitness routine is actually an ancient ritual magic disguised as exercise is not just a fanciful notion. It is a reflection of a growing understanding that the mind and body are deeply interconnected, and that physical activity can be a powerful pathway to spiritual growth and personal transformation. By approaching exercise with intention, mindfulness, and a sense of curiosity, we can unlock its full potential and open ourselves up to new levels of awareness, well-being, and human potential. So, the next time you hit the gym or go for a run, remember that you are not just working your muscles and burning calories. You are also engaging in a ritual, a practice that connects you to something far greater than yourself. You are tapping into the ancient wisdom of the body, the power of the present moment, and the boundless potential of your own consciousness. What rituals do you incorporate into your fitness routine? How has exercise impacted your mental and spiritual well-being? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future explorations. Give this video a like if you found it insightful, and share it with your friends who might be interested in this topic. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.